This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my live stream 500 feet above the streets of New York City. Happy Halloween to you and yours. Sorry I'm late on the live stream. It's a little all over the place. I understand that. But we drove home from the ocean early this morning, first leg of the trip, back in the city, unpacking, putting the guinea pig back in its normal cage, resting, having a glorious breakfast in a little while, and then we hop back in the car for the second leg of the trip, get down to Philly so the kids could do some trick-or-treating in the neighborhood like they've been doing since they were, I was going to say nobody's, but ever since they were born, basically. And then we'll drive back late tonight, and then we'll be back hopefully on a regular schedule tomorrow. So it's a little crazy, but I'm like, you know what? Why don't I turn it on? See what everyone's doing. What's going on, Nick Umrichen? You are first on the Facebook. I don't know how you do it, Nick. You're pretty much first on the Facebook almost every single time with these live streams. I don't know how you do it. You got to give us your secrets on that. And I just got to like, how great is that? What's up, SK? Good morning to you. Good morning to Bob. Good morning to Vincent Scaramuzo. Time to goof off and work. All right. I like seeing that. Sure. Why not? But it's a very, very busy day. Driving back from the ocean, cutting the trip in half. We had to get back here to take care of a couple little things. And then we're jumping right back in the car and cruising down the New Jersey Turnpike to Philly. And I'm a little tired. I'm not going to lie to you, man. But what's going on, Vincent? You know what, Vincent? Cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you. Damn oat milk. Ran out of regular milk, so now I got to use my wife's creamer, some stupid oat milk. Kind of tastes like oatmeal. Who wants their coffee to taste like oatmeal? That's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Hello, Snookums. What's going on, Minash? Minash, I just posted a video because of you when you were asking me about, making my first million, and I went off for like 7 minutes. I literally just cut that up just before I turned this on, and I uploaded it to my YouTube channel. And I think I put your name in the description. Yes, I know I did. I said, Minash, King of the Zaz. You gave me great content yesterday, Mr. Minash. Thank you very much. Andy Vollen, how are you, sir? What's going on, Ted? How are you? We got hacks. We got a new person, Ronald Jones. I don't recognize you. Philly here. What's up, Philly? Congratulations. You got rid of that loaf. You're done with that loaf. He played for the Brooklyn Nets, this James Harden. He's played for a lot of teams, and he's had a lot of great players around him, and he hasn't been able to win a damn championship. Then the Sixers got Harden, and then all the people I know down there in love in Philly, they're like, we got Harden, and they're all excited. I'm like, don't be excited. This guy does not win you championships. He's a great individual scorer, not as much in the last couple of years, but he doesn't win you championships. Then they're stuck with him, and then they're stuck with his attitude, and then he's trying to get on a plane with the team, and the team's like, no, you're not coming on the plane anymore with us. And overnight, they traded him to the Los Angeles Clippers. They just look, the Sixers definitely made out in this trade. Definitely. When you really, really look into it. Now they got to be patient because this year is going to be not a bust. They're going to have a decent team this year. They'll have a decent playoff run, but they're not going to win a championship. But this time next year, with everything they got with the Harden trade, I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, maybe because I'm tired. The team is going to be much better a year from now, for sure. So congratulations to Embiid for getting rid of that loaf. I know you had to play one way in public, but I know you're frustrated by Harden and his loafness. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to Maxey. Congratulations to the rest of the Sixers. You got rid of that bum, but then you hand him to the Clippers, and they got a decent chance to go deep in the playoffs now. Oh my God! If James Harden turns around and wins a championship with the Clippers, I will be distraught. Yeah, I'll be distraught. Happy Halloweeny. What's up, Ted Palawatta? How are you? Hope everyone's dressing up. David, what's going on? How are you? king of all diffs. Oh my God, the king. The king is with us. The king of all diffs. What's going on, brother? Cheers to you. Sup, Brian Thompson. How are you? Brendan, what's up? Caught the Opster live. Nice. What's up? Vivek Sharma. Holy crap. I haven't seen your name in a while there, Vivek. Hope life is treating you well. Got the Otis Fire. We got the Pat Duffy. What's going on, Pat? Big day for Pat Duffy. You know, the trick-or-treating thing. He's like a super dad, so he's going to be out there trick-or-treating. Looks like it might be a cold one for the first time in a few years in this New York/Philly area, man. Although maybe the sun will pop up a little higher. It'll be a little warmer. But I'm looking forward to going down to Philly for the trick-or-treating like we've done for the last, 13 years. Missed 2 of them. One because of Superstorm Sandy. The other because of the COVID. But we're back on schedule going down there for Halloween. So what's up, Greg Buell? How are you, buddy? Nice to finally see the sun. Hell yeah. Yeah, Scott Von Rock. Hell yeah. Try to open up my eyes too, man. In other news, Kevin Brennan's in it. Kevin Brennan has been dying for publicity. Kevin Brennan's been dying to be a little bigger. Kevin Brennan's been dying for attention. And boy, did he get his attention. Unfairly, by the way. Unfairly. Matthew Perry died, and, Kevin Brennan, like so many other people online, he wasn't the only one. They kind of mocked it, and he laughed. He didn't even have a joke. He had nothing. He was just mocking it. And then for whatever reason, I think it was TMZ posted it, and now Kevin Brennan is in it. He is in it because everyone is copy and pasting the Kevin Brennan thing. There was no joke in there. There was nothing in there. Nothing. And I think they suspended his Twitter account. But you know what? I've been in Kevin Brennan's situation a couple times. It's very, very scary. He's probably getting death threats around the clock. They're probably, posting where he lives and all sorts of things about his kids and his family. So I wonder if Kevin is happy about all the exposure or a little nervous about all the exposure. He's not going to get anything from all the exposure. But, man, if he's not in it, holy crap. Oh, you have something unique to talk about as former shock jock celebrity who had a cult following. Lean into it a bit more. What are we talking about, Minash? What are we talking about? Who's Kevin Brennan? What's up, Max? How are you? Haha, I remember when KB months ago was all worried about getting his channel struck. Well, yeah. Awaiting the Matthew Perry tribute songs from wannabe 45-year-old musicians hoping to make it. Oh, my, Minash. Oh, my. Oh, my. What's up, Vlad the Dragon? How are you? Vivek Sharma, they are all a bunch of vultures. Did you see Wolfgang Van Halen said that TMZ paid people instead the hospital to get, I know what you're trying to say here. Let me clean it up. All right. They're all a bunch of vultures. Did you see Wolfgang Van Halen? That's Eddie's son, obviously. Said that TMZ paid people at the hospital to get info when his dad was dying. Yes, I did see that. Harvey Levin is one of the biggest vultures going. And when he started TMZ, he actually did an interview on the Opie and Anthony show. And I kind of called him out, and he was trying to say, we're not like all the other gossip sites. And he was hinting that they were taking more of a higher road than the rest of them. And then you fast forward, this TMZ, he's posting videos of Matthew Perry's distraught parents trying to get into the house to see their son's dead body. And then they're posting a video of the coroner showing up to remove the body. Harvey Levin is a terrible person. He's a vulture, an absolute vulture. And that's coming from a person that did some things over the years. I got to throw that on the table. Of course, I understand that. But, man, as a human being, as the years go by, you try to grow a little bit. But Harvey Levin has gotten worse and worse with his giant, stupid, sugary drink and his dumb straw. He's a vulture. Unbelievable. Minash, I was referring to the question about being a millionaire. I was saying that's the unique thing you have to talk about. Lean into it. I think I leaned into it a little bit yesterday. I mean, I went into radio. I went into radio because I never wanted a real job. It's as simple as that. unfortunately, radio with human resources and all these middle management people that wish they were the ones on the radio, but they sucked. So now they're telling other people how to do it, even though they failed miserably at radio. All that made radio become a real job. But I went into radio because I never wanted a real job. No offense to the people that have real jobs. You got to do what you got to do. But I knew it horrified me, and it was something I didn't want to do. And I knew my dad was very supportive, and he basically said, do something you love because you're going to do it for a long time. And I listened to him. And I got into it. I was young and full of what. It was a great opportunity to flirt with the ladies. It was a great opportunity to go to a lot of rock concerts. It was a great opportunity to get a lot of free music. And I never went into it thinking, oh, my God, I'm going to become rich. Of course not. Of course not. And then we hit. And then this poor kid from Long Island all of a sudden was like, oh, wait, what? Wait, I'm a millionaire now? What? So is that what you're trying to say about leaning into it there, Minash? Leaning into it? You smashed a homeless guy's cake. Ooh, edgy stuff. Thanks, Greg Bradshaw. You're trying too hard. Yeah, I did stupid things for a radio show with the guy that was an obvious part of the radio show, well known by the Opie and Anthony audience. But you keep trying to throw that garbage forward. The fact remains, Harvey Levin is a vulture. Greg, stupid Greg. If he didn't, if the quote homeless cake guy didn't have a problem with what I did, why do you? Why do you? Andrew didn't give two craps. We talked to him the next day. He was so excited that we came back and put him on the radio again. Enough with the garbage. Enough with the fake crap. Opie, you're going to dress up as a fudgy wudgy bar. Cheers to PD. Do I got my Niagara Falls mugs? I sure do. I got my Niagara Falls mug. As we look over the Hudson River here in New York City on a beautiful fall day. My goodness. Of course the sun comes back. Of course the sun comes back when we finally give up on the beach. Of course. Went out there. It rained I was there 3 days. It rained straight through for 2 of them. Of course it's gorgeous now again. Of course. Actually, I'm glad it's a lovely day because it's not about me. It's about the kids. It's about Halloween. It's about trick-or-treating. That's right. That's right. Vlad the Dragon. My father kind of just said, F, I floated through this S, you do too, I guess, and launched into the working world. Well, fair enough, Vlad. Fair enough. My mom, not so supportive. She was scared crapless that I was going into such an unconventional career. And she was the one that always said, like, you need something to fall back on. You need something to fall back on. So I'm actually pretty good at coding and computer languages. And most of the computer languages went away, but I was good at it. Remember Turbo Pascal? I was a genius at that. Do you remember Fortran, I think it was called? I don't even remember the language name anymore. I was a genius at that. Just in case I had to fall back on it and become a computer nerd. Joe Rizzo. Hey, James Harden just got traded to the Clippers. What? Well of a deal. Yeah, I ripped into James Harden being a loaf. I ripped into the fact that they handed him to the Clippers, and now the Clippers have a decent chance of going deep in the playoffs. My dog is barking. What are you barking at? Hold on, I'll be right back. What could you possibly be barking at? We're 500 feet above the streets of New York City. Can't leave one door locked in this damn apartment. Hi there. All right. Sorry about that. And this is fake yelling, by the way, because people will try to spin that. So let me just put it on the record. It's fake yelling. I'm a little punch drunk. A little tired from driving back from the ocean to the city on the first leg of our trip as we go to Philly for Halloween and trick-or-treating tonight. But it's all fake. It's all fake crap. I don't care. But it's funny. My dog... You can't keep a door closed. My lovely daughter's getting a shower and the door's closed and he's barking. Why is the door closed? It's exhausting with this damn dog. We have to keep all doors open. He's so nosy. Walkover in general was usually pretty funny. Thank you, Sauce King. Yeah, it was, man. It definitely was. Perfect type for a brown bombing. Thank you, Minaj. Bradshaw, TMZ smashed my birthday cake once. I earned that cake. My mother always warned me of hot tubs. They are dangerous and dirty. We used to swim around the bottom and find all kinds of dirt. Ew, for real? I hate hot tubs. I hate them. Within 2 minutes, you're too hot. And you're like, oh, now what? I can't even swim a lap. Now what? I just sit here in this soup? Oh, I've never liked hot tubs. Hate them. Because you can't do anything in them. Next thing you know, you're sitting on the edge with your feet in because it's so damn hot. Hot tubs are stupid. Thank you. I earned that cake. That's right. Andrew didn't give a crap. Andrew loved us. Oh, it's just so annoying. People are annoying. I'm gonna dress up as an annoying person tonight. So basically, I'm just gonna wear my usual clothes. Come on up, doggy. Are you okay? You good? You saw what was behind the door? Everything's good? Did you walk the perimeter? Any other threats today? I told you about the raccoon, right? Because I just babble on these things. Sometimes I'm like, wait, I did tell him about the raccoon, right? I just watched the movie Almost Heroes that Matthew Perry and Chris Farley did the night before I heard the news. Freaking weird, funny movie. Wait, is that a funny movie? Because I love Chris Farley, and I don't know if I ever saw Almost Heroes. Phil D. Roll, is that a good movie? You might have just gave me a movie to search out because I don't think I ever saw Almost Heroes, and I love Farley. Could you have seen the Sully plane from there up, or was it too far down? Kevin W. Hey, buddy, we've talked about that over the years. What the hell? I mean, who cares? I haven't told the story in a while, but basically, the plane flew right by our windows. We were actually living a little lower than this when Sully landed that plane, a few floors below this, but we were still very, very high up. Plane went flying down this river, and it basically landed right about there, for real, and then quickly went downriver. And the only reason, once again, it's hard to see today, but and rush hour is kind of over. But from here, wait. Oh, I have to do it this way. You see, like from here across to. Wait, I can't do it. Anyway, there's ferry traffic to get people from like the Jersey shoreline, which is over here, to Manhattan, obviously, which is, oh my God, everything. How do I do this? I need a pointer. But the ferries, they go back and forth, especially during the afternoon and the morning rush. And there were a ton of ferries in the water, and that's why those people survived, because they were able to get on the wings and those ferries were able to get to that plane immediately, and that's one of the reasons why they all survived. Also, they all survived also because Sully didn't panic. He didn't panic. Took a deep breath and said, "All right, this is what I got. Let me see what I can do." Instead of screaming bloody murder from the cockpit, it's like, let me figure this out. But my brother-in-law, who I'll see tonight, he was up with his friends, and my wife was sitting on the windowsill looking this way, away from the window. And my brother-in-law is like, yo, that plane is really low. And my wife's like, yeah, because we do see stuff lower than where we live from time to time, but not jet airliners and not 747. Was it a 747? I don't know. And he's like, no, seriously. And she turned around and went, oh my God. And they saw the whole thing happen. They were literal eyewitnesses to the whole thing. And yes, it happened like right behind my head. Let's just say that, right behind my head. Thank you, Jake Hudson. Or actually it's Jake Husden, but I always call you Jake Hudson. Thank you, brother. Fortran, remember typing those cards to run a program and have one character out of place and the whole thing crashes. Oh my God, Ted Palawada. You needed to really be up on your math to figure all that stuff out. And you're so right. One thing out of place and the whole thing wouldn't work. And then you would have to go back and see where the fail was. Oh, it was exhausting. And then everyone's like, you're going to need computer language. Computers are becoming a big thing now. And then it turns out the computer people said, no, we'll take care of that. Don't you worry. You're not going to have to write your own programs to play a dumb video game. We'll figure all that out. Worldwide Ghost, doing well, Worldwide, doing well. Busy day today, but we're doing well. They're nice in the winter. I don't know what that means. Nasty germ-filled, the hot tub. Very good. Happy Halloween, Wayne Boo. Oh my. Very good. I like that. You sit in your hot tub and listen to my babble. All right. I gotta get some sleepies out of my eyes. Oh my God, I am tired. Monash, King of the Czars, proving he's the King of the Czars. Look at this. Jake is here to do his Matthew Perry impression. Jesus. Oh man, is that cold? That's cold, man. Oh wait, I'm getting messages. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Couple friends actually wishing me a very happy Halloween with the kids, You need an indoor muzzle for Doggy. Oh, he's usually pretty good, but you can't close the door behind him because he's all about it. He's like, what is going on behind this door? But for the people that didn't know, I was at the beach for 3 days and I woke up really early. I think it was Sunday morning. And it was pitch dark, and I started the coffee, and then I kind of lay on the couch and try to figure out what I'm going to do. Some mornings I go right back to sleep because I get up so early. Other mornings I turn on the dumb news to see where we're at. Maybe go on my social media. Then I start debating, should I live stream? So all this is going through my head. I just woke up, and I'm literally in my living room in the darkness. And Doggy snuggles up on the couch with me. And then next thing you know, he pops up and he's all about trying to get outside. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't hear anything. I don't see anything, obviously, because it's pitch dark. But when he does that, I usually let him out. And it's usually deer on the dune that he sniffs out, I guess. And so I open the door. And just as I open the door, even though it was really dark, I saw something that was even darker, if that makes sense. And it was a giant raccoon, a mere 4 feet away from Doggy because he sprinted right out. I'm like, oh, my God. And then the raccoon squeezed under our baby gate that prevents Doggy from running free. And then the thing, because now it's behind the baby gate, it turns around and just starts hissing at Doggy. And I thought they were going to go at it. And it was too late to grab the dog. I'm like, oh, crap. And then the thing scurried down the stairs. But it just shows you, it shows you like humans and our senses, our eyes stink, our smell stinks, our hearing stinks. Only you need to, when you get a dog, you realize how helpless we really are. They see things, they hear things, they smell things that we have no clue about. None. And then don't even get me started with the whales communicating across. But they communicate across an ocean? What the hell is that? What? We can't even play Marco Polo. I think, can you say Marco? I think you're over here. No, wait, you're over here. And whales are like, yo, what's up? Not much. What's up with you? And they're just talking. There's a whole ocean between them. What's up? Not much. Where are you, man? I'm bored. And we're Marco. Polo, Marco. Where are you, Polo? Oh my God. My stupid Marco Polo bit just spilled up all my coffee all over my beautiful cushion here. Gotta hope the Marco Polo bit worked because now I gotta get this stupid cushion dry cleaned. Oh my God. Anywho, everyone else good? I hope so. It's 2 for Tuesday. We're playing all your scary music today on your home of rock and roll. if you got a scary song, you give us a call and we'll make believe we're going to get it on for you. And we'll make you wait about 2 or 3 hours, and then you're going to have to give up because you picked an obscure song that's not on our playlist. But with that said, still give us a call with your scary songs, and we'll get them right on for you. Andy, no, I'm not doing get parts. Andy, kids, Halloween. Let's go. Let's wake up there, Andy. I said it last week. I'm not going to be doing Tuesdays and get parts this week because kids, Halloween, trick-or-treating takes precedent. But I'll be back at Get Parts next Tuesday to continue Tuesdays at Get Parts. But no, not tonight. I can't do that. I'm going to be in Philly, brother. And then I'm going to be driving back like a madman late tonight so the kids could go to school tomorrow, Andy. If you know, you know. Thank you. I wonder anyone will be dressed up like the Ghostbusters tonight to head around New York. Man, I hope someone figures that out. It's a perfect costume to do some Halloween trick-or-treating in New York City. I don't know why people haven't figured that out and went out there as a Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster. How bad is Ghostbusters 2? Can we talk? Can we talk a little bit? How do you ruin a franchise? Ghostbusters, the original, was so good that even the second movie couldn't ruin the franchise. The second movie is so god-awful bad. And then, I don't know, then they did some other ones, right? But the second one just stinks. It's terrible. Do. I had loads of Ghostbusters toys when I was a kid as well. Did you really? Nice. Real nice. The church from the final scene of Ghostbusters with the whatever that stupid thing is, the Stay Puff. Was it called the Stay Puff? The final scene was filmed no less than, I guess you got to go maybe a half mile from here. Maybe. It was the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. Go with smash, I think. Anything Yoko's terrifying, sure. Yoko's in very, very bad shape these days. You hear that they're putting out an AI Beatles song? Legit. And it's a song that John Lennon put vocals to. And because he was playing along with it or something, it was really hard to isolate the vocals. And over the years, the rest of the guys played around John Lennon's vocals after he died because they really wanted to try to put this out as a Beatles song, and they kind of gave up. But over the years, they tried to figure it out because they're like, this is a legit Beatles song. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe John, I don't know why they consider it a legit Beatles song when he was doing solo stuff, but that's up to the real experts. But like Paul McCartney, Ringo, and I think George, when he was alive, they're like, yeah, man, this is a legit Beatles song. We got to figure this out. And they finally gave up on the project because they couldn't really figure it out. And now with this AI technology, they're able to really isolate John Lennon's vocals and add everything else around it. And I think they're even using like George Harrison, like guitar pieces that he recorded when he was still alive, obviously. And Paul McCartney and Ringo are going to do their thing. And they're selling it as a legit original Beatles song. And they're also selling it as the last Beatles song. Very curious. I don't think they're done with that, right? I don't think it's out there yet. No, of course it's not, because it's going to be a big deal when they finally release it. I was thinking about that, by the way. Like the AI technology is becoming incredibly fascinating. Did you guys see the AC/DC one that came out? I think I tweeted it, right? So with AI, Brian Johnson sang "You Shook Me All Night Long," one of the greatest AC/DC songs of all time. And Brian Johnson is only a member of AC/DC because obviously Bon Scott died tragically, right? So with the AI, someone put out a version of Bon Scott singing "You Shook Me All Night Long." It's absolutely amazing and spot on. And what's so scary about this AI technology and the music, they've only been at it, a year, maybe 2 years. That's it. And the technology is getting better and better by the day, by the week, by the month. My thought is this. You got a lot of bands that have gotten really, really old. Like, think Phil Collins, unfortunately. His voice is not there anymore. You got Robert Plant. His voice isn't there anymore. But their minds are still there. So I wonder if some of these older bands, right? They write new music. They write a new Genesis record, let's say. They write a new Led Zeppelin record, let's say. And then they use AI to record it, using like Robert Plant's vocals when he was in his prime, using Phil Collins' vocals when he was in his prime. But the songs are legit current. They write these songs, but they're like, man, Robert Plant can't hit these high notes. Phil Collins can't really sing as well as he used to. And then they go back because they have so much material of obviously Robert Plant and Phil Collins singing that they record it that way. I wonder if any band is going to go down that road, because then they could go on forever until literally forever. Because even when the main members die, whoever is still controlling that entity, that band, they could continue say, well, look, I'm going to write this song and I'm going to have Phil Collins, even though he's been dead for 10 years, I'm going to use all his past work to do AI on this brand new song. It's crazy what is going on with the AI. It's absolutely nuts. Oh God, D. Allen, really? What? It's been It's been 10 years. Really, D. Allen? Jesus. Oh, D. Allen, where are you? Should we get rid of D. Allen? I'll just put you in timeout. Give him a chance. Jamie Lynn, morning open squad, just popping in to say have a great day. Happy Halloween. Well, happy Halloween to you, Jamie Lynn. I hope the trick-or-treating does you well today. I got a stained cushion because I was doing a Marco Polo bit. Cheers. Cheers on that. Oh, wait, more text messages coming in. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. Good. Got some good news. All right. Man, I'll talk about it another day, maybe. Can I keep some of this stuff to myself? There was a little worry, and then I got some good news about something that's going on. All right, that's it. Greta Van Fleet. Oh, my God. Greta Van Fleet. Are they still making music, by the way? I was all in with the Greta Van Fleet, and then I don't know why I tapped out. Oh, my God. And what was the name of the other band? I was doing all the synthesizers that I really, really liked. It had a Led Zeppelin feel, too. But the Greta Van Fleet, there are songs that Greta Van Fleet did that you would swear were old Zeppelin songs that they never put out. B-sides and whatnot. You're like, this is Robert Plant, right? This is Led Zeppelin, right? Oh my God, it's absolutely amazing what that band does and how much they sound like Led Zeppelin. Good God. There is a Beatles fan channel. The guy uses John Lennon's AI voice to narrate it. Cool stuff to listen to. Wild. Wow. That is wild. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. It's so funny because Biden, he did some executive order to try to control AI, and I just went, AI is here to stay. And unless the whole world gets behind the AI and gets behind the robot technology, we're all screwed. Because as we try to do the right thing in America, maybe try to control the AI or control the robotics technology, there's other countries out there like, screw America. We're going to go all in with AI and robots. So unless the whole world gets on the same page, this stuff is going to start getting really scary. really scary. Oh, thank you, Rizzo. It's just a basic thing. It was a basic thing. That's it. Do. Everything else good? Should we wrap it up already? I could probably do a couple more minutes. Yeah, Robert Plant said they are like Zeppelin. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm trying to remember the other band, and I really liked them, and I saw them too at, I think that was the Bowery Ballroom as well. I think they were from Australia. Help me out. It's another band I haven't listened to in probably at least 5-6 years, and I forgot the name offhand. I didn't think I was going to talk about them either, but oh, and by the way, yesterday's answer was Chris Engel. I told you I would find out as soon as the live stream was over. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Wolf Mother, thank you, SEAL Team. Oh, I love Wolf Mother, and I saw those guys at the Bowery Ballroom. They were absolutely amazing. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm not sure if the band disbanded or whatever, but yeah, right on. Thank you, Wolf Mother. That was going to drive me nuts. Not the silver chair. Bring back D. Allen. I didn't block him. I just put him in timeout. But enough with the stupid nonsense. We could be doing fun things with the live stream. I get it. I suck. I get it. Anthony carried me. I get it. I wasn't funny. Shut up. Let's move on. Let's move the F on and have some fun with these live streams. It's boring and stupid at this point. It's been 10 years. It's just dumb. AI Patrice and Carl Ruiz. I would love to do AI Patrice and Carl Ruiz. Excuse me. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. And a little AI Opie and Anthony wouldn't hurt, especially when the show was running on all cylinders. You know, get those AI voices. Oh my God, I would love that too. Absolutely would love that too. Yeah, Andy Vaughn right on the Zeppelin tribute with Hart singing Zepp tunes. If you want to search out a cover, I didn't think I was going to talk about this, so if I'm wrong, help me out. But you got Hart, the Wilson sisters out of Seattle, Washington. Before Nirvana, there was a little band out of Seattle, Washington called Hart. And also Jimi Hendrix, I think, was out of Seattle, Washington. Those were the bands that came before Nirvana just exploded onto the scene. But Hart does a version of Battle of Evermore that will give you goosebumps if you love your music. And if you love your music, you already know what I'm talking about. But if that one fell through the cracks, after the live stream, look up Hart doing Zeppelin's Battle of Evermore. Oh, good God, is that good. Andy, you know, because of you, I'm going to listen to that as soon as I get off this thing. They cloned Dolly the sheep, then said, F it. Yeah, they kind of backed off after cloning a sheep. They said, oh, man. The big news in medical news is that they put a pig's heart in a human being. And I figured, could someone look this up? Can you be my Google? And they're really excited because they've gone, I don't know how many days without the pig heart being rejected as it's pumping blood in a human body. And they're like, this is going to change everything. I feel bad for pigs to begin with because, you know, hey, they're really intelligent. But they taste so damn good. And now they're going to they're going to raise pigs in such a way to get those giant pig hearts that they could put in human beings. Oh, there's going to be a whole industry for that. But they're very excited because they've gone a ways without the pig heart being rejected. And they think this is very, very good news. How do I know this stuff? I don't know. Because I read one paragraph of every article out there. A man, $10. Jason up there in Indiana. Thank you, Jason. What is Jason saying? Do radio companies advise their talent on the risk of hearing damage with headphones? What? There are 2 hearing disorders that are 100 times worse than just hearing loss, yet there is almost zero awareness. No, man, I'll be honest. when I was doing radio, that's why you do not see me with headphones. I haven't worn headphones in so many years now. I had to get used to talking without having headphones on. It sounds stupid, but I don't feel like getting into it. But every radio guy needed a certain sound in their headphones, and you would throw out headphones like, no, these sound different than these. I had a pair of headphones that I refused to get rid of. That actually in the O&A world I think these headphones are very valuable, and I would tape them with duct tape and everything because they sounded just right when I was doing the radio show. And then I would crank the volume so loud. People were like, how is it possible to listen to this so loud in your headphones? And to your point, W, man, everyone around me knows that I have a bit of hearing loss. Nothing too crazy, but when I'm in a bar or restaurant and there's a lot of noise going on, it's hard for me to, figure out, voices of the people around me. I still could hear, but it's a little annoying. I think my hearing damage isn't as bad because I let the wax build up in my ears. So it gave me some protection, some natural protection. But no, man, they don't warn you. They don't give a crap about you. They don't give two shits about you. Silverchair wanted Open Ant to buy them beers when they were underage. Well, you might be right about that, SEAL Team 6. Maybe I don't talk about that as much these days, but you might be right there. What's up, Waver? Thank you, buddy. David, what's wrong with the bands we got? They play pretty good. Foo Fighters. It's it'd be boring, all right. It'd be boring, all right. What are you trying to say, Drew Pollard? Hey, what costumes are the kids dressed in for Halloween? The Rizzo triplets have a Borat, a Bishop, and a pineapple. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. We're doing like basic stuff. I think my daughter, who's not an actual Barbie. She saw the Barbie movie. She likes it, but she's not like all in with like Barbie. But she's gonna be Barbie in a box. In a box. You got to do Barbie in a box. That's what makes that unique. And then I think my son's, I think if we could still pull it off, we're still working on it. But I think my son wants to be one of those guys on Zoom that has like, the tie on and has nothing, no pants on down below. We're kind of working on that. My son's best costume was, he went as Tape Face. If you know Tape Face, oh my God, he nailed it. He pulled off Tape Face a few years ago. Is your daughter all into Taylor Swift? Have you gone to a concert or the movie with her? What's up, Cassius? No, she's not all in with the Taylor Swift. She knows some songs. She went with her friends to the movie, and she said she really had a good time. But I said, do you want a poster or something? Do you want to download some music from? No, I don't. I'm like, but she didn't dress up like everybody else. All these girls, young girls, older girls, they're going to the Taylor Swift movie and they got to dress up like Taylor Swift for the experience. She didn't do that, but she likes some Taylor. She doesn't like Taylor Swift as much as Kelsey does. Stupid Kelsey. You wonder if China's cloning crap? Of course they are. You don't need to wonder. China is a country filled with weirdos, and they do weird things. When you going on Rogan? I went on Rogan many, many years ago. I don't think I'm going to be invited on Rogan anytime soon. So I think you know that, though, right, DJ? You know that? You do know I was on it, though, right? And I crushed it. I had a great appearance on Joe Rogan. Absolutely crushed it. Do you trick-or-treat in the building? And we did it. Yeah, we trick-or-treated once in the building during Superstorm Sandy, and it sucked. It just sucked. It was so sterile and stupid. You want to walk around a neighborhood. You want to be walking through leaves. You want to smell like a little fire that someone's burning in their little driveway in front of their house. You want to be waiting on the curb as your kids run up to a door. You want to see everyone's cool, like Halloween decorations. Where we go in Philly, they go all out. And a lot of these people got a little something for the adults. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. New Opie quote, China's a country full of weirdos. I don't even know. I don't even know. They might be glorious. I don't know. Look up China fun facts. It'll creep you out. The amount of people that still live in caves, the amount of time zones they have. Oh, let me look up some. I haven't done this in a while. China fun facts are crazy. It is. I don't know if they're fun at all. If you want to know the truth, China. We'll end with China fun facts because I gotta go. We gotta start packing the car and doing the second leg of our trip. The Great Wall of China is actually a collection of walls. All right. No, that's boring. I want like the weird stuff. All right. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, here's the one I wanted to show you. In China, over 30 million people live in caves. So I'm going back to my original statement. China is a country filled with weirdos. One in every 5 people in the world is Chinese. I didn't know that. I used to say the Chinese are coming. No one wanted to listen to me. I said it a million years ago. I would say it on my radio show. I would say the Chinese are coming, and everyone would be like, yeah. Oh, shut up. Just shut up. Why don't you go to the phones and talk to Snowy again? The China fun facts were a bust. There's more, but I don't feel like searching it right now. That's good, Ope. You're doing a live stream where you need like content material and you don't feel like doing that. That's good. That'll work out for you, I'm sure. The fact that from region to region they speak different languages. I did know that. Thank you, Jay Warren. Thank you very much. Oppenheimer, do you respect Kevin Brennan now that he's made national news? I respect Kevin Brennan for telling it like it is, but what a lame way to get a lot of national attention because there was no joke in there. He was just mocking the death of Matthew Perry. It was just him laughing. And then, those vultures at TMZ, they went with it, and then everyone copies and pastes what TMZ posts, and now Kevin Brennan is in it, man. But it wasn't for anything good. It wasn't for anything really, edgy. If it was an edgy, funny joke, that would be one thing, but he just mocked his death. There was nothing special there, and he's in it, man. And I was in it a couple times. The show was in it a bunch of times. Anthony was in it personally. I was in it personally. It is a scary place to be when you're in it. You just scroll. You just scroll through death threats. Scroll. Matter of fact, I think I could even. All right, let me see something. Yeah. These are. If someone could figure out how I could get rid of all my Facebook chats, but if you thought I was lying from 2015 when I was last in it, it's just scrolls with just horrible people. Horrible. It just goes and goes and goes. And this is what Kevin's in right now. And then you explain it to these people. You explain it and you say, look, we knew the guy. He was part of the show and I did it for a radio show. And we talked to the guy the next day and he was cool with it. And if he's cool with it, why aren't you? They didn't want to hear nothing. I could scroll. Look, I could just keep. In case you thought I was lying. It just keeps going and updating and going and going. And that's what Kevin's going through right now. The whole world is attacking him. And they don't want to hear nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then they think you're a terrible person. So how they handle like a terrible person is they're even more terrible than you were. But it's okay. It's justified for some reason in their world. And they don't want to hear nothing. You try, and they don't want to hear nothing. So Kevin's in it. And he's in it for just something really, really stupid and lame, to be honest with you. If it was like some amazing, edgy joke or something, that would be one thing. But it's just him mocking the death of a beloved celebrity. So, oh boy, is he in it right now. He is in it. Well, I don't think it's funny, Cassius. You can think it's funny. I don't know why you would think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. And even though I did some crazy-ass, shocking things in my career, I don't know if I ever would have thought that was funny. I've certainly changed over the years, but I don't think I would have ever found that funny. It's incredibly tragic. All right. Hit the likes on the way out. You gave no money. I was hoping to get gas money today. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll tell you all the thoughts in my head. I'm like, all right, I'll turn on the live stream, make gas money from here to Philly. I didn't get it. So why don't you at least hit the like on the way out, okay? I would greatly appreciate it. Clip this segment. Clip this segment. Good stuff. Detroit by dark. I will. What part? The Kevin Brennan thing. But I've always respected Kevin for telling it like it is, you know. But I also think like when you hate everything, it gets kind of old after a while. I would like to know what Kevin likes. To be honest with you, I would like to know what Kevin likes. Because when you start hating everything and you have a problem with everybody, I might know a little something about that. People look at you like, oh, shut up. Opie reads his DMs. Minaj. Oh, my God. That goes on. I started trying to delete them off my Facebook. It was when like the Cake Stomp video made the rounds again. And everyone that like was the people that need to know that was all just horse crap. Just a dumb bit with a guy that we knew very, very well. But it doesn't stop these people. And I started to delete those messages because it's just terrible to have that on your Facebook and the karma and all that garbage. It's just right? I had to give up. I'm not even joking. I could scroll like that for the next hour. There are thousands of them. Because when you step in it, the whole world comes at you. And they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear an explanation. They don't want to hear anything. Nothing. So I had to give up. I even wrote Facebook like, yo, could you just wash my, I think it's called chats or however they could get a hold of you. What is it? Messaging? I don't know. Whatever it is. And I was looking for a button where I could just delete all, and I can't do it. And I was trying to individually. One day I was just on the couch like this, delete. I did it for like an hour straight. Like, when is this going to end? And then I went like this, and it just kept going. It kept going. Oh, my goodness. The dark side of fame. Yeah, fame is not like it used to be. Fame sucks. Fame sucks. For real. It sucks now. It used to be a lot of fun, but every day people are just attacking you for just nonsense and stupid crap. And I think the difference is because it's so easy to get to people directly now. In the past, you did a radio show. If you avoided the phones and didn't open your mail, no one was going to bother you. Every once in a while, maybe you got someone in a restaurant or in a mall or something would come up to you and say, I don't like you and I don't like your show. But that was so rare. Now it's like, I'll have a ton of hate just from this dumb live stream today. Stupid crap. So anyway, it's not what it used to be. But the problem is I still love doing this. I love turning on a live stream and just babbling and getting all the out of my system. That's why I always love doing radio. You know, this world is pretty effed up, and there's a lot of effed up things that happen. And I was fortunate enough to turn on a mic and just get it out and spew it. And when I was spewing it and getting it out, people related because they were feeling a lot of the same crap. That was probably my favorite part of doing radio all those years. All right. David Bowie had fame figured out with that song, Ope, LOL. What song? What song, Andy? What song by David Bowie where he had fame figured out? What song could it possibly be? I know the song. Let me go with the lyrics to David Bowie's Fame, because now I'm distracted thanks to this Andy Vollen. Fame makes a man take things over. Fame lets him lose hard to swallow. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. Fame, not your brain, it's just the flame that puts you change to keep you set. These are the words, I had no idea. What you like is in the limo. Fame, what you get is no tomorrow. Fame, what you need, you have to borrow. Fame, Nein, N-E-I-N. What the hell is that word? It's mine, it's just his line. To bind our time, it drives you to crime. Could it be the best? Could it be really big? What a horrible lyricist. None of this makes sense. Is it any wonder I reject you first? Fame. Is it any wonder you are too cool to fool? Fame, bully for you, chilly for me. Got to get a rain check on pain. This is like bad poetry. If I handed this in English class when I was in high school, I would have got an F. And then he just says fame a million times. Fame. What's your name? And then he ends the song. I swear to God, I've heard David Bowie. I've heard this David Bowie in this Fame song no less than 10,000 times in my life. Did anyone else know that the final lyric was feeling so gay? I had no idea. Can you hear that line in the song? Oh my God. That was a very wordy song, bad poetry. A lot of it didn't make sense. It's all about the Jane Janey anyway. Greatest David Bowie song of all time is the Jane Janey. Oh my God, I can't get enough of the Jane Janey. And he spells Gene and Jeannie, one with the J and one with the J. I don't know what that's about. I don't need to figure out the David Bowie. I just love singing along to Jane Janey. Opie reading out lyrics is my new favorite thing. Thank you, Dirty Delish. Oh my God, I love Dirty Delish. Pat Cooper calling Howard Stern garbage is amazing. You got that right, Jay Warren. You got that right. All right. I don't got any UV. Oh, maybe the UV's hitting the back of my neck there. So thanks for the advice, A to the Bay. Appreciate it. Vlad the Dragon like that. Thank you. Worldwide Ghost, funny stuff. Thank you. I'm just going to get my Escalades. I'm going to get some Escalades, and then I'm going to turn this off. Love the old clip where you guys broke down the David Bowie and Bing Crosby Christmas duet video, Little Drummer Boy. Oh, that is an Opie and Anthony classic for sure. Thank you, Jay Warren. Thank you, Cassius. I know that means happy. I get it, but I didn't know it was in that song. But it sounded good, Opie, LOL. I like the Fame song, but I didn't know that was all the lyrics. Do you know Jane Janey is about Iggy Pop? I did not know that the Jane Janey was about the Iggy Pop until this very second. I just love the song. And if I say it all the time, like having like rock and roll in my soul from doing a lot of rock radio over the years and keeping up on the rock and roll as much as I can, although I've faded away a little bit in recent years. I always try to look for twofers, like two songs that go together so well. And I think this would be a really good radio show for real. I try to do some of these weird concept radio shows on Sirius XM. They're like, oh, that sounds great, but you gotta follow the playlist for this particular channel. I'm like, no. But I think a radio show where you put together like great twofers not by the same stupid artists like everyone else does, the 2 for Tuesday crap. And I think one of my favorite twofers, 2 songs in a row, is you go Gene Genie by David Bowie into Gold on the Ceiling by the Black Keys. I love those songs back to back. And you could hear pretty much the same beat. I wonder if the Black Keys got a little trouble with the David Bowie estate, or maybe David Bowie himself if he was still alive at the time, because the rhythm of Gold on the Ceiling is pretty close to the Jane Janey. Great show. Happy Halloween, Hope. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. I think I got to be more punch drunk, because I'm very punch drunk, very tired. We drove back from the ocean to the city, first leg of our trip, regrouping, and then we're leaving here to go to Philly so the kids could do some trick-or-treating in the neighborhood, my wife's old neighborhood. And then we drive back late tonight, and then hopefully we'll be back into a schedule tomorrow. So, all right, y'all. Oh, let me just check on one thing. I want to make sure the Facebook people are good. I don't take anybody for granted. Oh, my God. I'm not on Facebook. What happened? Did they yank me because I did something stupid? All right. Oh, my God. I only got 14 people. Oh, it's time to go. Everyone tapped out a half hour ago. I'm down to 14 people watching this on Facebook. Go screw. We'll talk soon. Goodbye.